Hey guys, it is Monday night, and it's just post Monday Night Raw. I'm Sorgatron at Sorgatron on the Twitters here in the Mayhem Studios in Pittsburgh, PA, and my dog's barking at me. And of course, it's just moments after Monday Night Raw, and we're the crew from the Wrestling Mayhem show just hopping on to hang out real quick to BS about what we thought for a few minutes here. With me on the line is Riz, also from the greater Pittsburgh area. How you doing?
I apparently don't like wrestling.
Apparently you don't like wrestling. We're not going to get into that angry tirade we just experienced on the private hangout. And then also with us from Poughkeepsie, New York, is at Mad Mike 4883 on the Twitters. It's Bad Mike. How you doing, sir?
I apparently enjoy logic.
I don't care about the logic because I'm throwing that out for any of is my usual argument here. But we ended up the show finally solidifying our teams for the Survivor Series. They made it look real dire for Team Cena, sending Sheamus to the hospital, putting down Ziggler pretty severely after losing his IC title earlier in the night, to the point where Cena was in there alone with Team Authority for the contract signing. About who got revealed?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Not so excited? No?
No.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. I'm excited.
Big Show comes out. Sure, Big Show comes out.
Big Show comes out.
Ziggler's okay. He comes out enough. He's limping or whatever. Then we get the reveal of who's going to fill those final couple of slots.
Eric Rowan came out.
Eric Rowan came out.
For reasons.
I'm not sure. Bobby F.J. Chown's here from Johnstown, PA, of course, hopping in. We were just talking about the
end of this hangout.
What's that?
I was the Eric Rowan of this hangout.
Yeah, you were the surprise entrant of this hangout that we didn't know was coming.
Makes no sense that I'm here.
Little sense that you have arrived. But okay, sure. He has a thing, I'm sure. Now he's got the mask. And then Cesaro comes out.
Yeah.
Which would have been awesome.
Been amazing.
It was a nice swerve. It was a wonderful swerve, I thought.
Until they swerved again in his 180.
Until they swerved
that's the only part I didn't like.
That they swerved the swerve? Of course he didn't like the swerve. That's the point of it.
If they just showed Ryback.
Yeah, but it's not like Cesaro is joining their team.
No, he just left.
Literally just came out to be a dick.
Yeah, basically.
Like if they just showed Ryback come out, I'd be perfectly fine with that. But they did the swerve and then they swerved again, and somewhere in New Jersey,
it took away from Ryback.
And Russo's got rock hard.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby's right. I think it did take away from the Ryback reveal.
We were kind of like, oh, yeah, we knew Ryback was going to be the
leader. Like, no, I'd rather have Cesaro. And he kind of would. Like, a lot of fans, I think, would.
They've done this before. I don't know where I've seen it before, but they did that double swerve.
I wonder if they were kind of testing the reaction Cesaro would have got, though.
As a face?
Yeah.
Potentially, but still, you don't need to test the reaction Cesaro got as a face because WrestleMania was a thing.
Yeah, true.
That's true too. He's had how many title wins and everything like that. Certainly. Other than that,
I just want a reason for Eric Rowan. I don't care what the reason is. At this point, I don't care what the reason is. I would just like a reason. Eric Rowan hasn't interacted with anyone on that team.
Dolph has blonde hair.
Yeah, and he was attacking. Wait, Luke was attacking Dolph. So that's right. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense because there's been nothing with it. All this stuff's been very random, and kind of creepy. Mm-hmm. Oh, that blonde hair thing actually. Click. There has to be something in that they need to have the Great Survivor Series type promo, and he has people like playing with this.
Where like they're in the shower, like Jake the Snake Roberts was, and
there you go.
Or 1990, whatever that year that was, and it just awkward. I don't know what the big deal is. It's Eric Rowan.
Yeah, but he immediately like.
It's not like it's gonna be Santino coming out because there's nothing there.
He immediately made angry faces at Luke Harper for no reason whatsoever.
He's a big dude. He's been set free.
He's been set free. He's not, scared anymore. That's what the whole promo was when he re-debuted as a singles competitor. He was, I think before he did mention Luke Harper was like holding him back or making fun of him or something like that. It was like, I forget why, but they had a promo where they explained something. Now that I think about it.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
I'm wrong again. Go ahead.
No, there's no reason for it. There's no reason.
It's professional wrestling. There has to be a reason for everything.
Yes.
Has there?
Yes.
Is there a reason
even if it's a bad reason.
Okay, Mike. What was the reason for Mae Young giving birth to a hand?
Vince thinks giving birth to a hand is funny.
But what other than that?
What's the reason?
It's controversial.
Why was the hand white and not mixed?
That's controversial.
Because Mae Young clearly cheated on Mark Henry.
Oh, jeez. Oh, let's move on. Let's move on from here. Other things happened on Raw tonight. Of course, we did get a little bit of setup. We had Bree as AJ Lee. Guys, officially, this Butler Bree has failed me.
That's what I learned in wrestling.
It has failed me.
That's what I learned in wrestling this week.
All the Butler Bella thing.
Yeah.
You know where you're gonna get all of that? Total Divas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh great. I'll see it in like a year.
Yep.
Yep.
Every bit of the Cinderella thing, that's all gonna be on Total Divas.
Yeah.
Because they posted an Instagram picture earlier in a hammock and making Brie feed her grapes.
That's where you've lost me, because I mean you don't put the A material on your A show. You spread it amongst all these others, and I get that everybody has different places where they can experiment and do different things, but I feel like they're losing focus on their main show. And I don't know if it's 3 hours. I don't know what it is. It feels like for as much time as they have, they don't let things happen.
They don't want to do backstage. That's what it is.
No,
they don't want to do them.
I can't believe how much I'm watching some of these old pay-per-views and stuff. And while I was sick in bed last week watching Network all freaking week, and I'm realizing like how little they go backstage now. And that's the stuff that's where the magic happened back in the day.
I wonder if it's because it costs more money.
You think?
I mean, if you just have that one shot where everyone's standing in front of a monitor and occasionally one locker room scene.
Yeah.
Like that's not, but they're not going to do a Raw like they did back in the day with the Attitude Era, where after every single match there was a backstage segment.
Yeah, go snag something with Al Snow. Let's go snag something with Ziggler. Let's go snag something with Big E. Let's go snag something with Rusev backstage. No,
because even if they just had like when Rowan walked up and grabbed the Grumpy Cat stuffed animal and walked by, and even if he just walked by John Cena while he was watching the monitor and said, "Pretty," okay, I'll even buy that.
Sure,
it's something. Like,
sure, why not?
Just they need to have some form of interaction. That's it. I don't care what the interaction is. I can infer the rest, but I don't know.
In the meantime, we did get our early in the show usual interaction with Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose. How is Bray Wyatt so early in the show when he's probably not that much for kids?
Well, I mean, did he really do anything that wasn't for kids?
No, but still, I just can't believe that they blow the Dean Ambrose Bray Wyatt load so early in the show every week.
That's because they're not the main event. They're probably going to open the pay-per-view.
Yeah. And then, I don't know. Especially as hot as Dean Ambrose has been, it really kind of surprises me. Are we happy with what they've been doing with them so far? I mean, as far as building this, I mean, as far as stretching it out a month?
Been okay.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with Eric Rowan, so I'm.
True. All right, what else happened tonight? Was there anything else that happened?
No.
Mizdow.
Mizdow was amazing.
Mizdow happens every week.
He had an 8-man tag. He was
awesome.
on the ropes, and everybody just kept going nuts with him tagged by Star and Goldust, and it was a tremendous
Stardust
entertaining
also
match.
stole in that match too.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking to the I'm looking forward to the 8-man, or I'm sorry, the 4-way, 4 corners tag match they're going to have a Survivor Series. They always step it up there for the pay-per-views.
I hope that's elimination too. I hope that's an elimination style match.
I think it is elimination.
I don't remember if it said fatal 4-way or fatal 4-way elimination.
Yeah, I think it just
either way, it's going to be awesome.
We also got some distressing news.
What's that?
About next week's guest host.
Ugh.
God, Slayer the Cable Guy. It'll be fine.
No.
It's not going to be the worst of them. Come on.
Yes, it will.
Oh,
Yes.
it's not. No, it's not going to be the worst. It's not even going to be the worst one this year. But man, it's going to be bad. It is not going to be good at all. If Rusev puts him in the accolade. If Rusev puts Larry the Cable Guy in the accolade, I'll be okay with that.
I need some Prilosec right now.
Some Prilosec NXT.
Yep.
All right, on that note, I think that about covers Raw for tonight. 3 hours packed into less than 10 minutes. That pretty much sums it up. So
there wasn't really that much that happened apart from.
It wasn't a bad Raw, but it was okay.
It was a poor go home. It was a poor go home show.
We'll see what they do next week when they don't have the half of their roster involved in the main storyline. So, and we still have SmackDown to see what they do with anything. So
they don't do anything with SmackDown.
I know. It's a good show.
They have a Dean Ambrose survival kit segment on SmackDown.
Yeah, what's that about? Anyways, but if you want to know more about what we're talking about, go check us out, WrestlingMayhemShow.com. We'll have more wrestling talk at 9 p.m. Eastern Time at live.sorgatronmedia.com, followed by the Indie Mayhem Show, where we'll have JoJo Bravo on. He's going to be a fun guest for the Indie Mayhem Show. And check out all the rest of the shows. Again, WrestlingMayhemShow.com, and support us. Check us out at ProWrestlingTees.com/WMS. Or if you're digging the show, Patreon.com/WrestlingMayhemShow. And we'll have some new goals up there here very shortly. So for at the
Sorg, one more thing. If you have any thoughts on Raw, and you would like to win a download copy of the Best of CM Punk,
yes,
please send us an email to goodtimes@WrestlingMayhemShow.com, and you get a chance to be our email of the week.
That's right. It can be funny. It can be thoughtful, insightful. A question that gets our crew going. Just send it in to goodtimes@WrestlingMayhemShow.com, and you do have an opportunity. Best of CM Punk and IWC Volume 1 digital download, courtesy of PittsburghWrestling.com. So I'm at Sorgatron for at the ERIZ, at MadMike4883, and at BobbyFJTown. We'll check you guys next week.
Bye-bye.